Hello and welcome once again to Jeff Finnegan's Wake, the web project series where I, Jeff, read to you Finnegan's Wake. It's a book by James Joyce, an Irishman. It's a lot of I don't know. It's a challenging read. Seems like gibberish to me. Something's going on, but I don't really know. It's a big joke by Mr. Joyce, I'm guessing. Although, apparently Joseph Campbell wrote it's like the skeleton key to Finnegan's Wake. So, I will most likely read that at some point. And find out what the fuck is going on, because I do not know. But here we are. I'm committed to this thing. Page 29, here we go. Haunt of the hundred bordels, as it is told me. Shop illicit, flourishing like a Lord Major, or a bua boa baybom, lifting flop a deadlop, a loose to lee but lifting a ben branch a yard long, ivwe, on the breezy side, for shome, the height of Brewster's chimney, and as broad below as Phineas Barnum, humping its share of the shothers in senkin on him, he's such a grand faller, with a pocked wife in pickle that's a fly fire, and 3 lice niddle clinkers, 2 twilling bugs, and 1 midget pucelle. And either he cursed and recursed, and was ever seen doing what your 4-footlers saw, or he was never done seeing what you cool pigeons know. Weep the clouds a boon for smile down witnesses, and that'll do now about the fairy he's and the fairy fraily she's. Though Esset fibble it to the Zephyroth, and Artsa zoom it round her heavens for ever. Creator he has created, for his creatured one's a creation. White monothoid, red theatrocrat, and all the pink prophets cohailthing, very much so. But, however, 'tis sure for one thing, what Sheriff Torah vouch fors, and Mapkick makes put out, that man, Hume the Cheapener, esque, overseen as we thought him, yet a worthy of the name, came at this time-colored place, where we live in our parochial firmament, one tide on another, with a bum-rush in a hull of a wherry, the twin turbane dow, the bay for dibbling, this archipelago's first visiting schooner, with a Wicklow pattern waxen wench at her prow for a figurehead, the Dead Sea dugong, up-dip dripping from his depths, and has been repreaching himself like a fish-mummer these 16 years ever since, his Chevy by his side, a D&A'd, growing whorish under his turban, and changing cane sugar into Seth-loose starch, tut-tut cess to him. And as also that, bettin' the bulky hood he bloats about when inebriated, our old offender was humal, commune, and insectuous from his nature, which you may gauge after the by-names was put under him, in lashins of languages, Hanan suit and praisers be, and, totally sating him, even hem isimum and himishim, that he, sober serious, he is and no counter he, who will be ultimately repunchable for the hubbub cause in Edinburgh. That's page 29, and I also know that's the end of the chapter. Definitive, yes, so. Page 29, Finnegan's Wake. Good night.